Hey guys, my name is Steve and this is Wilmer Woodworks. Today we are not in the shop, we are actually on location here building a gate. First things first, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, EZARC, or EZARC, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. They were nice enough to send me some 6.5 inch 40 tooth carbide saw blades for my battery operating circular saw that we're going to be using to attach this gate. So we already had the post last week. We set in all these posts with this 14 gauge 6-foot force wire. And today we're just going to build these gates. We're going to build these gates in place. So we're going to attach the bottom and then the top piece, cut that to length, attach them to the post so everything is fastened correctly, and we're just basically going to build the gate in place and then cut it free. So that's what we're going to work on today. Let's get to it. All right, to install the blades, it's very simple. First things first, you do want to take the battery out of your saw. Open the packaging. If you're not at your house, you can just throw that packaging wherever you want. So on the Craftsman, it comes with this handy Allen key. You just want to hit that lock button, and again, make sure your battery is removed. There we go. Pull the guard up, remove your old blade. Now there will be a directional indicator on these blades on which direction the teeth need to go. So you just want to make sure you do install that correctly. With the blade in place, we just replace our spacer here and then replace our Allen screw. And again, you push that brake and then we tighten. Just make sure you don't over tighten it. Turn our Allen key so we know where to find it next time. Place our battery. And we are good to go. All right, so essentially what we're gonna do is we are going to level this bottom post and we're gonna mark it and then cut it off of that mark and then attach it with some 3.5 inch deck screws. All right, now with our piece marked and our handy plate vise in place, we're just gonna cut off of that mark and then attach the bottom support. Well, that was nice.
Butter.
Right?
There's no burn mark? No, that was perfect.
That didn't stop. It didn't bind. Piece of cake. Too easy. Just get the level on that before you go too crazy. You just starting it?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Your level. Good to go. No, stay. Go back in the yard. You guys are the whole reason we're doing this. You're the whole reason. No.
Go inside.
No, go.
Dopey dog.
Go.
Yep.
Go on.
Get on out here. Really, dude? Come on. Go back in there.
Stay. Go. I see your little tricks now.
This is just to save time and aggravation. Hey, which side did we just cut? Where does that need to go?
It's good little tricks, man.
And what I did was I put an A here. So we're going to match that A with the A that's on the fence so we know which side it is. And I also marked the post so we know where to stop and start. One clean cut. It's another clean cut.
Mr. Zeus Magoose back there, he's very interested in what's going on.
All I'm going to do is match the A with the A. All right, so this is the side that's going to have our hinges. This is the side that'll have our clip or a latch. On this side, we want to leave about between 1 inch and 3/4 inch for that latch. And on this side, we only want to leave about 3/8 for the hinge. So I'm going to measure that on our 2x right now. And that's where we want our top piece to actually line up. And on this side, we can leave anywhere from 1 inch to 3/4 inch. Just want to hold that latch up there to make sure that that is the size for your latch. Because all latches can be different. Go 1/2 inch?
I do 1/2 inch.
Okay. Because if there is no gap, then it's going to bind up on you. So this is where it's actually going to be cut. 2x4 standing up should not hit at all.
Should be good. Mark right under here.
Yeah, just draw a straight line.
Mm-hmm. I like this method though. It's a quality piece of lumber there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Did you pull this or did they?
They did. good.
Which side is the hinge gonna go on? All right, so we put the Z this way, so the downward pressure actually creates pressure and not tension. Tell you what, man, I like this vice plate too. I don't even know who makes this thing, but
it's nice, man. Keep the blade out of the dirt. You don't have to worry about big saw horses and
Jesus, man, that's nicer than some of my table saw cuts.
dude, I'm almost done. But right now, just stay on that side of the fence, okay? Look at that.
You got a hammer? Give us a little tappy tap.
It's German. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. All right, so now with our top, sides, and support installed, we're going to install our hardware, which includes our latch and our hinges. Then we're going to install the fence paneling behind this. We'll uninstall everything, remove the screws, remove the hinge pins, and we'll cut everything to fit.
Let's hold it up and see what it looks like. Come on, Zeus, get over so you don't get hurt. Go on. It's kind of, all right, so.
A few moments later.
Oh, we're taking them out?
Just the ones that are attaching it to the 2x4, or the 4x4. All right, so now with the deck screws removed, we can move the gate, but we have to still cut our little spacers off. Once we do, everything should close easily. So you can either take the gate off or you can do this in place. I think we might try to do this in place since we won't have to fight with the hinges later. Okay.
Can't get no better than that.
It's like we knew what we were doing, which we probably didn't.
No, I didn't. I'm 100% confident in my answer.
All right, so after we cut those little shim pieces, stay in there, puppets. Now the gate opens and closes.
Thank you.
The way it should. Is it the right way to install a fence? Probably not. Are there thousands of ways to do it? Probably. Did it work? Absolutely. So this is Steve, Wilmer Woodworks. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe. See you guys later. Oh, and a huge shout out to EZARC, EZARC. Huge shout out to EZARC, supplying us this awesome blade, which got us very smooth cuts, very easily. Check them out, I'll leave a link in the description below.